Check, check, check. Hey, good evening and welcome to Larry Andrews Field, West Mobile, home of your Baker Hornets. We're hosting um, the we're hosting the Hurricanes of Alma Bryant. We dropped yesterday's first game of the series. Um, your lineup here for the home team: Hunter Peavy leading off, playing shortstop, Yachty in center field, Pierce at first, Bryson Driscoll at second, Tate Graham DH tonight. He's hitting for Caden Zoltek at third. Carson Blair behind the plate. Zane Mizell is on the mound. Ranson Alexander is in left. And Gabe Enoch is in right.
One, Hayden Phillips. Batting in the sixth spot, playing third base, wearing number 8, Caden Gooden. Starting pitcher for the Hurricanes, batting in the seventh spot, wearing 16, Austin Bulch. Batting in the eighth spot, playing first base, wearing number 5, Landon Adams. And batting in the ninth spot, wearing number 2, the starting right fielder, Jaden Breland. And the starting left fielder, wearing number 13, Cade Phillips. And the rest of your Bryant Hurricanes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for your Baker Hornets. Starting shortstop, batting in the first spot, number 2, Hunter Peavy. Batting in the 2 hole, wearing number 4, center field, Yachty Oriano. Batting number 3, wearing 0, playing first base tonight, Pierce Rogers. Batting in the cleanup spot, the second baseman, wearing number 3, Bryson Driscoll. Batting in the fifth spot, the designated hitter for the Hornets, number 23, Tate Graham. Batting in the sixth spot, wearing number 9, the starting catcher, Carson Blair. Ladies and gentlemen, your starting pitcher for the Hornets, and batting in the seventh spot, number 13, Zane Mizell. Batting in the eighth spot, starting left fielder, number 21, Ranson Alexander. Batting in the ninth spot for your Hornets, starting in right field, number 1, Gabe Amick. Starting third base, number 5, Caden Zoltek. Head coach, Tyler Minto. Ladies and gentlemen, the rest of your Baker Hornets. Ladies and gentlemen, as you stand up and remove your hats for the national anthem.
All right, welcome to West Mobile, home of your Baker Hornets. Just to give you guys a little pre-warning, we are battling some hellacious wind today. So the camera may be all over the place, and we're going to do our best to hopefully not make anybody sick. But your defense is looking pretty good here. You got Zay Mizell on the bump, Carson Blair behind the plate, who had a phenomenal night at Hurricane Bryant, keeping balls in front of him. Pierce Rogers at first base, Bryson Driscoll, the freshman, at second. Senior Hunter Peavy at short. At third base, you've got Caden Zoltek. Oh, sweet Lord. There's no Zoltan or Colton or anything. Caden Zoltek. In left field, Ranson Alexander. Center field, Yadiel Oriano. And in right field, Gabe Amick. Got a stiff wind today blowing in straight towards home plate. So, small ball will win. We've got our backs against the wall and hopefully put up a couple wins here today to stay at the top of the brackets here. Mary Montgomery had a tough day yesterday, but was able to pull it out in the eighth inning, 9-8 against Davidson.
Braden Roberts.
So here we are. First pitch, Mizell pitches. A little low. Ball one. Still taking. Sorry, I'm trying to get myself situated here. 2 balls, 1 strike here. Mizell gets his sign, working from the stretch. Ball on the inside corner. That was just in. 3-1 now. Yeah, this zone here with Chris Brown, the home plate umpire, is a pretty tight zone. There's a strike. He's got that sweet baby punch there behind home plate when he calls it too. So full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mizell delivers. They're swinging a miss. 2 put out.
Now batting for the Hurricanes, shortstop, number 4, Alex Ramos.
One out now here in the top of the first. Not sure what we're yelling at. Wish they'd have done that last night. First pitch is ball 1. Yeah. Got smoked. The 1-0. Mizell on the delivery. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Could have a pretty accurate radar tonight. We're set up in a really good spot here. The 1-1 pitch outside. Ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Mizell played third last night. Played a very good third last night. 2-1 pitch. Hit well into left. Ranson's retreating, but has it for out number 2.
Now batting for the Hurricanes, number 18, Christian Thompson.
Looks like our board is starting to fade on the batter numbers. It might just be my vision today that a little bit. So Thompson at the plate for the Hurricanes. Mizell from the stretch. First pitch, his ball gets away from Carson. No one's on, of course, because there's 2 outs on the first 2 batters. Knacks on it. You can't see it, but he just made the screen on his zealous run to go get the foul ball. Or the ball. Not a foul. 1-0. Here's Mizell again. That one's low. Ball 2. Two and 0 pitch here for Mizell, called strike. Oh, not a called strike. That was going to be it. Yeah. Got more of a real umpire. 3 balls, no strikes to the 3-hole. And ball 4.
Now batting for the Hurricanes, the designated hitter, number 25, Trevor Wilkerson.
Thompson is the catcher of record. Number 15 is coming in to be the courtesy runner. Champ Pierce is the courtesy runner. Wilkerson, a big kid, strong kid. First pitch, check swing, strike 1. Last year, he took our major league draft pick, Connor Gatwood, in Irvington, about 970,000 feet on a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. I don't know if it's landed yet. There's another check swing, strike. We want to throw it in there at 95. He's going to meet it. But if we could keep off speed on him, he's going to eat it. He's a big kid. He can eat a lot. Oh, that one's hit well into center field. But Yachty's got a can of corn. It'll be out. Number 3, that wind is going to help tonight. We'll be going to the bottom of the first inning, all knotted up at 0. We'll be back after this.
All right, leading off the bottom of the first inning for your Baker Hornets, shortstop number 2, Hunter Peavy.
Go,
All right, we're back. Leading off the game, senior Hunter Evie. Austin Bulch on the mound for the Hurricanes. He's a freshman playing varsity for the left-hand side of the mound. First pitch is up. Ball one. Just one ball, no strikes. That one's in the dirt. 2-0. Evie was 0 for 4 yesterday with one strikeout. He hit a couple balls really hard, but just couldn't get it through the field. 2-0 pitch here for Bolt. Hit back up the middle. There's a single for Hunter Peavy.
Batting for the Hornets, playing center field, number 4, Yadiel Oriano.
All right, Yachty's coming to the plate. He was 1 for 3 last night. He had 2 RBIs. Took a base on ball and struck out once. He's coming up in a situation with the man on first and no outs. I expect him to bunt here, to be honest with you, after taking a couple maybe. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1-0 here. Peavy's got a modest lead at first, not a great lead, but we got a lefty on the mound. Yachty shows, but pulls back in time for ball 2. Left-handed pitcher, left-handed batter. We're hoping for a little more patience tonight with a really good umpire behind the plate. 2-0. 3-0. We did have one offensive inning last night at Alma Bryant. 3 pitches, 3 outs. 3 balls that were just hit on the screws too, and just right at 2 to the center fielder and 2 to the right and 1 to the right fielder. They were all struck very well, but 3-0 pitch here is outside, ball 4. Coach wants to talk to Bulch there after a single to center and a 4-pitch walk. Coach Frosty also taking time to talk to Hunter. We've got 2 men on and no outs, which is a very good situation for us to produce this inning and produce well.
Now batting for the Hornets, first baseman, number 0, Pierce Rogers.
Going to bring up Pierce Rogers here. Bulch comes set. Ball low. That's 5 in a row. I tried to start it last night at Alma Bryant. You know, College Station right now would be hopping with ball 6, and no one joined me. But I had one, my helper here. Ball 7. That's what they'd be saying. But only Ben and I couldn't get the revolution started. So. Ball 8. Come on, say it with me at home. Ball 8. Don't have the same fear to strike in the pitcher as it does at College Station. we saw, I think, the best pitchers that Alma Bryant had to have last night. So there's a strike. Proper thing to do with 7 straight balls thrown. That one, yeah. Pierce wanted to put that one down the right field line to score 2. 3-1. This is a hitter's pitch. He should be looking for something on a tee, but in this situation, we don't really want to elevate to celebrate. We'll take a ball to load the bases.
Jersey, my city on my back, I got them ripping me, heard me. Know I play with M's, must be stupid if she curved me. I'm had that force to still be just.
Now batting for the Hornets, playing second base, number 3, Bryson Driscoll.
Going to bring a freshman batting in the cleanup spot, Bryson Driscoll. Driscoll was 2 for 4 last night with 2 runs scored. He hit 2 on the screws right back up the box last night. There's a ball. It's in the 5-hole. Shortstop slides and gets it, but he can't throw out Driscoll at first. And that ball gets away from Landon Adams. 2 runs will score. Pierce will end up at third, and Driscoll will stay safely at first.
Now batting for the Hornets, the designated hitter, number 23, Tate Graham.
Tate Graham had a good night last night. He was 2 for 4. Now the 2 out for strikeouts. And he drove in 1 run. So in area play, he's got a great 500 average, and we would like to keep that going. Driscoll on first, staying put. That ball's back up the middle. Ramos touch second, throw to first, and it's a 6-3 double play, but it will score a run and put your Hornets up by 3.
Now batting with the Hornets, the catcher, number 9, Carson Blair.
Going to bring up Carson Blair, the freshman catcher. First pitch to Carson, called strike. No balls, 1 strike. Bolt starts his windup and delivers a breaking ball that Blair fouls off over the indoor facility for strike 2. No one on now. 2 outs. 2 strikes for Blair. Choking up. Bolt starts his delivery. Fastball hit to Ramos. Chopper. He's got a long throw there, but he makes it 6-3
After 1
on the putout.
inning away, the Hornets 3 and the Hurricanes 0.
Your Hornets will take the field again here shortly, and we'll be back after a little ice baby. Just stop, collaborate, and listen.
Collaborate and listen. Ice back with the brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights.
That inning was brought to you by Nutrien Agricultural Solutions and Mullinex Ford and Overton Veterinary Hospital.
Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gain weight. You better hit the bullseye. The kid don't play. And if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, tempo. I'm on a roll. It's time to go solo. Roll it. Hit my 5.0 with the rack top down so my hair can't roll. The girlies on stand standby, waiting just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by, kept going. Pursuing to the next stop. I must have left and I'm heading to the next stop. The block was dead, yo, so I continued to A1A. Bridgefront Avenue. Girls were hot, women less than bikinis. Rock me lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out with mine. Shade with a gauge and vanilla with a 9. Ready for the jumps on the wall. The jumps acting ill cause it's full of 8 ball. Gunshots raised out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas, bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed.
Leading things off for the Hurricanes, the second baseman, number 1, Hayden Phillips.
All right, we're back here. Mizell still on the mound. Number 1 is up. Hayden Phillips. Phillips had a heck of a game against us last night. Shows only 1 for 2, but he wreaked havoc on us. He scored 2 runs. He drove in 2 runs. He had 2 walks also. And the first pitch was a strike on a swing and a miss. Second one's in the dirt. He's Phillips, even with his 1 out, was a freaking stroke last night. Fouled that one off for strike 2. 1 and 2 is now the count. Mizell comes set and delivers the 1-2 pitch. Hit foul down the right field line. Nick Hoban on the hop to go get the foul ball. Big bad Nick Hoban. 1 ball, 2 strike. Mizell delivers outside high. Ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, high again. Count's going to be full. What do you say, Zane? Let's pitch to some contact here. Wind's still blowing. Going to be a mammoth home run to hit one out tonight. There's a strike. 3 for the out.
Now batting for the Hurricanes, the third baseman, number 8, Caden Gooden.
Caden Gooden will be stepping in. First pitch to Gooden is a ball. One and 0 is the count. Mizell getting a sign from Blair and delivers a strike on the 1-0. Counts back even, 1-1. 1 out. 83 mile an hour that time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mizell delivers. Hit in the air. Out of play. Strike 2. Good swing of one of those hot pink Rawlings Icons 2025 bats. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch here, high. Bring the count back even at 2s. The yellow one. 2-2 pitch, fouled off. I think that one hit the handle of the batter, clipped Carson Blair, and then got the umpire took the brunt of the blow. Still 2-2. Batter aptly went down to talk to his coach for a second since he's the one that caused all the melee. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Old Zane starts his motion there. Breaking ball, hot shot towards the dugout. Almost took a kid out on deck. Gooden's got his toes on the chalk as he looks out at Mizell. Mizell got his signal from Carson Blair and comes set and delivers. Breaking ball that stays up and in. He's on the side of it. Mizell's got a very nice breaker, but that wasn't it. Full count. 1 out. No one on. Let's end this one the way we ended the first one here with that nice wrinkle. Fastball, swing and a miss. Actually, it was a changeup. There's only
Now
72.
the Hurricanes, the pitcher, number 16, Austin Bolch.
Going to bring up the freshman Bolch. Austin Bolch. How he introduces himself like 007. Bond, James Bond. He's the pitcher of record right now for Bryant. Left-handed hitter. First pitch is low. Ball 1. One and 0. Swing and miss. Like yin and yang there. It's perfect. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Mizell delivers outside. Two and 1. Ball hit the 5 or the 3 hole for a single into right.
Now batting for Bryant, the first baseman, number 5, Landon Adams.
Going to bring up Landon Adams. Courtesy runner for the pitchers, number 14, Jackson Fulton. Adams was 0 for 3 last night with a strikeout. But that was a quick pick at first, but Pierce didn't get it. He kept it from going anywhere. Looked like he might have had him. Adams got on first base on a drop third strike yesterday. That ball skied high, out of play for strike 1 or 2. No, strike 1. I just got fat fingers there and hit it twice. Messed me up when I looked up at the board. No balls, 1 strike here. Oh, 1. There's a swing and a miss. Nice breaking ball. About 10 mile an hour slower than his fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch pops up in the air. Pierce Rogers is going to give it chase. He's got room, and he makes the catch for out number 3 in the top of the second inning. Then he tagged one of the fielders in the dugout that are sitting the bench right now out. After 1.5, your Baker Hornets hold on to a 3-0 lead. We'll be back shortly after this with Mizell, Alexander, and Ament.
That's the way
down, but my people say pop it. See, I come from the gutter, the mud, the dirt, but somehow I got tied to this rock. I was down on my luck, I ain't had me a book. So this life was rock.
All right, leading off the bottom of the second inning for your Baker Hornets, the starting pitcher, number 13, Zane Mizell.
Mizell steps in the box, Bolt's still on the mound, and he throws it just a little bit outside for ball one. Second pitch is fouled off. 1-1. One bounces in for ball two. Two balls, one strike in the dirt. Mizell didn't hit last night. He played third base, but was hit for by Tate Graham. But he's a new hitter for Baker. Or I'm sorry, Bryant to see. There's ball four.
21, can you do something for me? Can you talk to the ops next for me? 21.
Courtesy running for Mizell. The pitcher is
Now
number
back
8.
for Baker, number 21,
KK
playing left
Horton.
field, Ranson Alexander.
Watch him now. He ain't throwing nothing.
First pitch hits Ranson. Hornets are buzzing here. First and second, no outs.
Hornets playing right field, number 1, Gabe Amick.
I really expect Amick to lay down a bunt. Amick was 1 for 2 last night with an RBI, and he got hit by a pitch. Amick's been on a tear as of late. There's a bunt. He shows, pulls back for ball one. Bolch has not been real successful today. He's thrown a lot of pitches, not a lot of strikes. They've got the bullpen was working last half inning. They're working again. There's a show and a call. Strike one. Bolch has thrown 25 pitches and 9 of them for strikes. Not a good ratio for longevity in a game. The 1-1 pitch here to Amick. There goes KK into third. Ranson does not follow to second. Ball 2 on the steal by Caden Horton. I would expect Ranson to take off here on the first and third. 2-1. Shows again, 3-1. Probably won't steal on 3-1. Expected it to be ball 4 here at the rate Austin Bolch is throwing the ball. It may show, but that one's high, ball 4. Ranson did go.
Batting in for the Hornets, number 2, Hunter Beebe.
Gonna have quite possibly a pitching change. Yeah, the kid from the outfield is headed this way. Bolch is finished with 1 inning, 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them are earned, 4 base on balls. He's the pitcher of record for the 3 base runners that we currently have with no outs. If any of them score, they'll count against young Bolch. Looks like, not sure who we got coming on the mound. We'll see here momentarily. Wilkerson might still have some innings in him. He didn't pitch a whole lot last night. The starting pitcher certainly will not pitch today. Wilkerson threw only 25 pitches across one inning. English was very good on the mound early and then lost all momentum as he got up over 100 pitches last night. Last week's new pitcher on the mound is number 7. He goes by the name Tristan Oliver. What the Hornets are thinking right now is that his nickname is AKA New Meat. About to eat here. Bases loaded.
Pitching for the Hurricanes is number 7, Tristan Oliver.
All right, we're back live here as senior Hunter Peavy steps in the box. Hunter's 1 for 1 tonight with a base hit to center field. He does that again, it should score 2. Branson's got wheels. Matter of fact, the whole base path has wheels. First pitch is well outside for ball 1.
The bases are buzzing with Hornets.
Hit it hard somewhere now. Hit it hard.
1 ball.
Hit it hard. Wish it well.
No strikes. That ball is up and away. 2-0.
You got to come to you, baby. You got to come to you.
Two balls, no strikes. Peavy's itching to swing here. There's ball 3. Would expect a full-on take from Coach Frosty. Assumes it's there. (3-0). Outside. It's ball 4. We'll add a run. New batter.
Now batting the center fielder, number 4, Yadi Oriano.
Ahora, bateando tus para Baker Hornets. Número 4, Yadiel Oriano. Ball high. That is 5 straight bases, or balls, thrown by Oliver. There's a strike. He throws that again, though. Yachty might put it over there in the softball field. You have the wind blowing in, but got a lot of green line down that right field line there. The Right fielder's not playing straight up. He's playing slight pull, but he's not deep. There's a foul ball. Perfect timing as Pierce swung. It went right past where his head was at.
Watch it now, watch it.
1-2 on Yadiel. There's the ball popped up. Shortstop comes over and makes the play in foul territory. Going to bring up senior Pierce Rogers.
Now batting for the Hornets, first baseman 0, Pierce Rogers.
Pierce does not have a plate appearance so far today. Took a base on balls. I'm sorry, has a plate appearance, but no at bat. Has a base on balls and scored a run. First pitch to him is a ball outside. One ball, no strikes. One out. Bases still loaded. The corners are back, and there's a throw to first that gets away. It's going to score a run. All the runners are going to advance. Ranson across the diamond and passes home plate there. Gabe Amick at first. I'm sorry, at third. And Hunter Peavy at second base. One 0 pitch here from Oliver. Corners are still up. Middle's still back. No double play now. There's a ball up the middle. It's going to be a little duck fart. It's going to score one as Amick crosses the plate. Fisted it.
On my back, I got 'em ripping me, heard me. Know I play with M's, must be stupid if she curved.
It's going to bring up freshman Bryson
Second
Driscoll.
baseman, number 3, Bryson Driscoll.
Driscoll 1 for 1 with an RBI. I thought he had 2 RBIs in his last at bat, but they're only showing him having 1. I guess the other one scored on the throwing error, so they only give him credit for the 1 RBI. Oliver comes set first and third. There's a ball back up the box. Ramos boots it. We're going to be safe all the way around. Ramos thought he was flipping the ball.
Number 23, Tate Brown.
Only problem was he left it on the ground. Hard to flip it when you don't get it. 1 out. First and second. Big Tate up. 0 for 1 today. Oh. Slider, swing and miss. Tate was checking out the chick over there down the left field line when he swung. No balls, 1 strike here on Tater. Oh, he fouls it off into the little corner of the visiting dugout there. Just ahead on the off speed. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, first and second. Oh, and 2 here. Take back up the box. We got a 4, 6, and a 3 to end the inning. But not before the Hornets put up 4. Leading now 7-0. Bolch is responsible for 5 of the 7 runs, or 6 of the 7 runs. Only 5 are earned. Oliver, 1 run unearned. The Hornets are cooking today in this first game. It looks like we'll be playing 3 for sure. If you need to connect with Baker Baseball, check us out there at Sideline HD, Facebook, Instagram, or which still has the little Twitter bird on Sideline HD here. So, but it is X, not Twitter anymore, or the little blue birdie there. Thanks for watching Baker Hornets Baseball. We'll be back here while our defense gets warmed up. All right, we're back here. Number 9 hole. The right fielder, Jalen Breland. First pitch called strike. This kid showed bunt every at bat to the last inning last night. He just showed again. He don't mean it. He's like the boy that cried wolf. There's a swing. I guess I already had 2 strikes up there. I could have left it alone. 0-2 pitch. A little low. Ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes here. Mizell delivers. There's a foul ball. Still 2 strikes. Mizell's throwing a 57% strike ratio here on his pitching. He's thrown 43 pitches, 25 strikes. 44-26, I should say. It is the top of 3. He's faced 2 more batters than the minimum so far. Swing and a miss. Up, foul ball. Looks like it might have got Carson in the meat. Shook his leg out a little bit there. 1-2 pitch here for Mizell. Breaking ball, strike 3. Roberts 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Would imagine game 2 starter today would be Tate Graham, but I could be wrong. First pitch swinging, strike 1. 1 strike here. Best pitch in baseball. Could be Hunter Pierce Rogers, I mean. There's a hard hit ball in the left field. Ranson comes up with it and delivers a strike towards second base. He does better. He's the better as a starter, starting an inning. Pick the first to no avail. And old Pierce pulls the alley-oop. Try to fool him, Alakazam. Hasn't got anybody even close yet, but it looks like Roberts might be looking to go. That was ball one in the dirt, and Blair did a great job keeping it in front of him, holding Roberts at first base. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch. Call, not a called strike. A little low, I guess. Blair's going to call timeout, go out and try to get in Zane's ear and be like, dude, you were so close. Got to bring it up a quarter of an inch. It was borderline strike. But as I've said before, my opinions don't matter during the game. 2-0. There goes Roberts. There's a ball chopping and foul ball. Roberts will have to go back. Looked like, I don't know that that was a hit and run, but it sure did end up as a hit and run and fouled off. I think Roberts got a good jump. I will say this about the Bryant baseball program. They're good, fast guys, all take kind of a run and lead. They keep a modest lead to start when the pitcher checks them. They're not very far off the bag. There's, oh, I don't know about that. I think the umpire blinked. That missed strike was brought to you by P&P Plumbing and Piping LLC Commercial and Marine. Flush it down the toilet. 3-1. Ball outside. Going to bring up the catcher, Christian Thompson. He has no plate appearance or no at bat today. Official AB. He's got a plate appearance. He took a walk in the first inning. We don't want that to happen again. Man on first and second. There's 1 out still. There's the okay, ball 1. Gotta stop blinking. I don't know what happened there. Mm. 1 ball, no strikes. Should be 0-1. We're going to have a 6-4-3 right here. There's a strike. That pitch was worse than the first pitch, but it was a strike. Both of them were. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Going to roll a pair here. Driscoll working him at second. There's a ball hit the left. Drops in front of Ranson, and it's going to allow them all to advance. You couldn't see it on film. The camera has shifted on us very subtly over a couple innings. I'll get it between innings. All right, bases are juiced here for big boy Trevor Wilkerson. Downstairs. I think the camera's loose. There's probably 1 nut on the left. You can loosen up, turn it back, and tighten it back down. 1-0 here. That first ball in the dirt. There's a strike. He hit a big ball in the first inning to center field. That ball would yield a run, but would get the second out. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Trevor. Let's throw a wrinkle. Nope. He just pissed on it, and Ranson dropped it. It's going to score 2 runs, but we'll keep the runners at first and second. That should have been an out. Fell right out of Ranson's glove. 2-7 now. Mizell needs to settle down. He's throwing well, just needs the defense to back him up a little bit here. There's a bunt. He tried. All right, I guess I was wrong. I thought he left it out there until the ball got by him. He didn't pull it back. But this is Hayden Phillips. He's a dangerous hitter. He's 0 for 1 today. We did strike him out. 1-0 at the count. Outside, 2-0. Calling him Blaine. It is Zane with a Z, like Billy Zane, but not. It's Zane, Mizell. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a ball. I guess it was high. It is not extremely short. He's not extremely tall. He's about average, I'd say. 5'8", 5'9", maybe. Guess could be 5'7" on the low side. 3-0 here. There's a strike. All the way back, Zane. What do you say, kid? I'm kid. Zane, a junior. Three balls, 1 strike. This would be a great 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. Fouled it off. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Mizell getting a sign and comes set. Checks the runner at second once, twice, and delivers. Ah, man, that looks like a good pitch. Just up. Bases are loaded. Coach Minto's going to go out for a little quick chat here. Foul ball, strike 1. Well, he may have went out to left and that's might not catch it in that inning defensively. We'll see. First pitch, strike 1. Knew better. Good. That one's hit in the right. It's down. Amick is cutting it off. One run is in. Here comes another one. Big boy Trevor comes in from second base. Those two misplays out left have costed 4 runs. Bolch is 1 for 1 with a single to center field. Breaking ball stays up on the side. Don't see anybody getting loose. One ball, no strikes. 2-0. Is that Ethan Miller or Ethan Wheat? Two balls, no strikes here to Bolch. Three and 0. Three balls, no strikes. There's a strike. That's the pitch I've been hoping we'd get called, but got it that time. 3 and 1. And on second and third. Outside. Ball 4, bases loaded. It's going to bring up Landon Adams. He's 0 for 1 today. There's a hard hit ball to third base, right through the wickets. It's Caden Zoltat. E5 will score a run. And we're back at the bottom of the lineup. I don't know if there's 5 errors. The one for Ranson and left was a fell and thumbs, not an error. We've got 2 showing on the books right now. Probably the one and left and the one at third there. Showing bunt with 1 out. I doubt he's doing it. There's a swing and miss, foul tip. Actually, I heard it tick. Not that Marucci. Oh and 1. There's another one. 0-2. Breland is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Oh and 2 count. Bases are loaded with 1 out. Mizell comes set and delivers. Fouls that one off. Still 0-2. 77 degrees out here in West Mobile and heavily overcast, wind blowing pretty hard. As you can tell by the kid, we'll try to out. Blair gives the signs, and Mizell delivers 0-2 pitch high. 2-2. I'm sorry, 1-2. Probably. There's only one out. You would think corners would be up. Well, yeah, their bases loaded, so. The ball fouled off. That third base coach fielded it cleanly, sign him up. Little nifty lefty. One ball, two strikes. Breland asked for time. Is it granted time? 1-2 with one out. Mizell comes set. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Still 1-2 here. Blair's relaying the signs to Mizell. Mizell comes set, takes a breath, and delivers. Swing and a miss for strike three. Way to hang with it. Going to bring up the leadoff man who's 1 for 2 today with a run and a strikeout. Number 11, Roberts. Hits the ball promptly on the first pitch high in the air. Rogers gives chase, but it lands on top of the home dugout and doesn't give him a chance to get it. He would have had the go-go gadget legs and arms to get up and over enough to catch that foul ball. He's got ups. He probably could have hopped up and held himself up, but I don't think his arms were long enough for that 11-foot jump and 5 foot over in the middle of the dugout. That'd have been a play. 0-1 pitch here to Roberts. Hit foul down the left field line. That would have cleared the bases, I do believe. It was hit hard and about 3 inches foul. Blair's relaying the signs here. He's set up a little bit outside, it looks like. There's strike three. We'll be back here with Driscoll, Graham, and Blair, I do believe. Blair, Mizell, and Alexander. I got it. All right, first batter, Carson Blair had a 4-3 putout. Mizell's up to bat now, and not sure where he's at here. I'm just fixing the camera. Hopefully you can see it now. Yeah. Mizell's down on strikes. It's going to bring up Ranson Alexander. Hopefully that's a little bit better view for you. Ball back up the middle. Second baseman fields it. Ranson's moving, though. 4-3. We'll be back after this.
Number 4, Alex Ramos.
All right. We're back here in the top of the fourth. Ramos, the shortstop, is at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today with a base on balls. Swing and a miss, strike one. New pitcher is number 0, Pierce Rogers. One of the 4 horsemen that are seniors this year. Outside ball, 80 mph. One and one. There's a single in the left in front of Ranson. Going to bring up Christian Thompson, the catcher. He's 1 for 1 with a base on balls in his 2 plate appearances. 1 official at bat, 1 walk, 1 hit. Point in this at bat. There's a pitch outside, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Outside, ball two. Thompson wanted it and then second guessed himself. Stay with your gut, kid. Help us out. Two balls, no strikes. Ramos at first. Decent lead. It's 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Ball four. Going to bring up number 25, Trevor Wilkerson. Number 15 is taking over at first base for the catcher. I announced his name earlier. I won't get it again. I don't remember it. Yeah. Champ Pierce, yes. That's who it is. First pitch, ball. Wilkerson is 0-2. Bryant heard me say it last night, and now they're on top of it. That ball's hit high in the air, but out of play. One and one. One ball, one strike here. Man on first and second, and no outs. Breaking ball off the back of Wilkerson will load the bases. Wilkerson is the go-ahead run. No outs. Rogers working from the stretch. There's a strike. 4-3. We've got one out. One run scores. Six, 7. Hornets hang on to a narrow lead. Going to bring up Gooden, who's 1 for 2. Hit a double. Scored 2 runs. Don't need that to happen again. There's a hard hit ball fair down the left field line. Gooden hit a single out to left. Ball bounces away. He takes second base as it bounces off Meisel's chest, ties the game up, and going to bring up freshman Bolt, who's 1 for 1 with the base on balls. Here's his first pitch is down and in. I don't see anyone on the mound in the bullpen. Score's tied. There's a strike. It's not a strike. 2 balls, no strikes. Bolts is going to show bunt. He don't mean it, though. There's a strike. Just some Bush League tactics. Two balls, one strike. Ball's hit high. Looks to be in play. Take Graham, squeezes it for out number 2. It's going to bring up Landon Adams. Adams is 0 for 2. Reached on an error, if I do remember correctly, at third base. It's a hard hit ball. Mizell can't get to it. It's a long play for Peavy, who's not going to make it. One more run in. First and third again. Two outs now. Breland is up, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. He's going to show bunt and not mean it. Watch your lips, Breland. Pierce let him know what to think about that. Appreciate you backing me up, Pierce. Going to show again. 2-0. We do have an open bag. Man on first and third. Hurricanes have taken a lead 8-7 in the top of the fourth here. Showing bunt again on the 2-0. That's a strike. Thank you, Umpire Brown. Like him to just call strikes every time he fake bunts going forward. 2-1. Showing again. He does bunt. There's no play. And he gets on a single. And a run will cross. Going to bring Braden Roberts back up to the plate, who's 1 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. It's what happens when you show bunt all your whole life. No one believes you. Just like the boy that cried wolf. Outside, ball 1. One and 0 here. Rogers comes set. Checks the runner at second a second time. And delivers. There's a ball hit into right field. It's shallow. Amick fields it and throws to third. to no avail. From Ramos, who started the damage, is back in the box. Still no one in the bullpen loosening up, but I can tell from here. Is swing and a miss. Strike one, best pitch in baseball. 10-7 Hurricanes. 0-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Great throw by Blair. Got him out to end the inning. 2-4 on the putout. We'll be back up with, I believe it is Alexander, Amick, and Peavy. Amick, Peavy, and Oriano. All right. Apologize for the delay. I had to go secure our door so we can stay sane with all the little boys that are screaming like little girls downstairs. Oh, 1. All right. So on the second pitch of Amick's at bat, he lined out to second base. Now we're 1-1 here with Peavy. Ball 2. All right. 2-1. Third ball outside. 3-1. We do have Graham getting some looseness to his arm out there. 3-1. Hard hit ball. Third baseman fields it cleanly, bounces it in to Adams for out number 2. Yadiel up here. Ball outside. Oh, cold strike. Jeez, oh man, that should have been a ball. We can't get a break. Yachty's 0 for 1 with a base on balls. That one hits him. We'll take a free 90. Going to bring up the pitcher of record at the moment, Pierce Rogers. Ball high. Tying run is on deck for Baker. Going to do this all with 2 outs. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit by pitch. 1-0 to Rogers. Second base. 2 balls. Great jump by Yachty. Errant throw by Thompson. 2 balls, no strikes. Hitter's pitch. There's a ball hit high down the right field line. Adams gives it chase and grabs it short of the fence for out number 3. We'll be back. All right, we're back. New pitcher on the mound, sophomore, Big Tate Graham. Oh, sorry. Second pitch is the ball, 85 mile an hour. 2-0 here for Tater. There's a strike. Two one pitch here as Tate starts his motion. There's another strike. Fill it up, kid. I think that one fixed. 2-2. There's a foul ball back on the practice football field. Still 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tate delivers. Wake up. There's no way he knows if he went or not. There's no way he knows if he got hit or not. The batter is claiming he got hit by the pitch. There's no way this guy can say he's ragging him a little bit for being in daydreaming. Oh, it gave him a hit by pitch. Who saw that? What the? He asked for a check swing down there, and the umpire didn't even see him asking for check swing. How can he tell him he got hit by pitch? Swinging, jumping, post is that. Got one on now. Guess we're gonna have to beat the umpires too. Ball 1. That's horrible. One ball, no strikes. Tate working with the runner at first. Christian Thompson showing bunt, called strike. It's keypad, I guess I'm going left-handed with it. I don't have enough finesse. It keeps double pumping. 1-1. No outs. One on. Ball. Your Hornets have walked 5 people today. 2-1. In the dirt. Good job by Carson. And we have hit 2 people. So 7 free bases. That might lead you to a 10-7 game. 3 balls, 1 strike. Outside. Like that. I'm burning hot. Just closing the window. I don't think that AC is enough to keep up with it. Oh for 2 with a hit by pitch is Trevor Wilkinson. Problem we got here is we got Tate on the mound, who throws hard, and Trevor, who hits hard thrown balls. He took a hack at that for strike one. Fouled it off. No ball, one strike. Checking the runner at second. And there's a bunt. Wilkerson did his job, moved the two runners over. So that was a surprise to me that he would sacrifice bunt. And a hit by pitch. Bases juiced. Goods is up. It was 2 for 3. Strike one is the pitch. Gooden's got a double and a single and has scored 3 runs off his hits. His third plate appearance with a strikeout. 0-1. That one's fouled off for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off. Still 0-2. We need a 1-2-3 double play here. Dugout's doing push-ups for some reason. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. We'll take it. What are we arguing now? Tate's working from his version of the windup. It's outside ball 1. He's been pitching the same way every day. Yeah. The 1-0 pitch hit into center field. Yachty has a can of corn to end this inning. Coming up next, Driscoll, Graham, and Blair. All right, we're back here. Bryson Driscoll, the freshman, 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs today. Oh, that was high. Come on, you haven't been there all day, Blue. Goodness. The ball hit foul over the home dugout. Mary Montgomery's winning 6-0 over Davidson right now. Oh, what happened with strikes? I keep hitting this keypad and it does it twice. It's like frustrating. Sorry for venting on you folks at home. All 11 of you. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He drops it, though. Catcher clears himself and throws to first, 2-3 on the strikeout putout.
That is a big reward. It's number 23, Tate Graham.
There's a nice line drive through the 5-hole for a single for the pitcher of record, Tate Graham. Going to bring up freshman Carson Blair. He's 0 for 2 tonight. For 6 in the series so far. Ball outside. One ball, no strikes. Pick the first. Caden Horton is running for the pitcher there. Tate Graham, 1-0 to Blair. Horton's got a stolen base already today. That ball's high. I would expect KK to take off here on this 2-0 pitch. It is a hitter's pitch. I would think, though, down 3 runs, we're taking until we get a strike, though, as the batter. There goes KK. There goes ball 3. And KK's in easy. Sorry for coughing in your ear. That stolen base was brought to you by Overton's Veterinary Hospital and Primary Care for all your fur babies. 3-0. This should be a take as well. He's going to give him a little baby hammer for strike 1. Three balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on ball 4. He took a daddy hack, did Carson. It was outside. Would have been another base runner. We have 1 out, man on second. Need to get on any way we can here. Carson's all the way up on the plate. And made the pitch way too inside for himself. It's going to bring up one of the four horsemen here, Spencer Stewart, for his first plate appearance in this series in area play today, or this week. He's had some courtesy running, I believe, yesterday. And now we're going to get an AB here. Oliver comes set here with a man on second base. Swing and a miss. Spencer's a little anxious getting the AB here. I was outside. 0-1 now from Oliver. Outside again. 1-1. One ball, one strike. There's a nice hit into left center gap. It's going to fall. Spencer's rounding first. Heading to second. It's going to score one run while he swaps spots with KK Horton.
Now, that's number 24. Say Alexander. Three offensive innings.
2 1/3. Not to put the Debbie Downer on you there. Oh, that one hits Branson again. Going to bring up Gabe Amick. Amick can yank this pitch. Branson was hit twice. They're going to bring in the kid that closed the game out yesterday, Trevor Wilkerson. Like I said, he only threw 25 pitches yesterday. We'll be back after this pitching change. All right, pitching change. Trevor Wilkerson is in. Gabe Amick coming to the plate with the new pitcher. The pick the second. Called him safe. Amick digs in. Wilkerson delivers a ball outside. Amick did show a bunt. Give them a little taste of their own hurricane medicine. Amick might be liable to throw one down, though, here. He's got a good bunt. There's 2 outs, so. And he tried, but. Unless he can line it over the third baseman's head. I would rather take a hack here. 1-1 now for Amick. Wilkerson comes set, checks the runner at second once again, and delivers low. So low, the radar didn't even pick it up. Two balls, one strike to Amick. Wilkerson comes set, checks the runner at second, and delivers. Fouls it off. He was sharp yesterday, throwing probably mid-80s if I had to guess. He's not touched 80 yet today that I've seen, but I didn't pay attention to the one fastball he threw low. Actually, it didn't register, so we couldn't tell. 2-2 with 2 outs, man on first and second. Need a hit here. Preferably right down the line. Breaking ball up and away. Full count. He used the reset. Like to see Gabe really fight here. I've seen him lace one down the left field line. He did that yesterday. That'd be welcome again here. Fouled it off. Straight back. 79. Wilkerson's getting a little warm. Just it is a little awkward for a batter. Probably easier for the lefty coming straight over the top, but short stroke. 3-2 pitch here. Pick the second again. That one almost got away. That's Spencer out there, right? AK scored there, so 3-2 and 2 out. First and second. Got good wheels on both bags. Outside. Ball 4. Number 2. He's 1 for 2 today with an RBI. 2 runs scored. He's also taken a base on balls. Look for PB to hit a liner into right center. That one hits him. That'll score a run. Been a rough game. We've hit 3 people. They've hit 4 people. We've walked 6. They've walked 6. Bringing up Yachty here. Yachty's 0 for 1. Oh, there's a called strike and a base on ball for Yachty. Yachty's been hit once as well. I'll take that one again, too, because that'll tie the game. Base is juiced. Wilkerson starts to 0-1. That one's low, 1-1. I'll remind you at home there are 2 outs. Bases are juiced. Bases are buzzing with Hornets. And we've scored these 2 runs with 2 outs. Wilkerson starts for the windup. Outside again, 2-1. Looks like a 2-seamer. It keeps drifting away from the plate these last 2 pitches. Still in the windup. Starts his motion. Inside. I think that bounced off the glove and hit the ump. 3-1. We do have 2 outs, so I wouldn't want Yachty to be handcuffed with the take sign. But he does have 2 pitchers. 10-9 Hurricanes right now. 3-1. Low, ball 4. Going to bring up senior Pierce Rogers. And it's the Hornets tied up at 10. 20 runs in this game, split evenly down the middle. Ball high. Wilkerson just is not sharp after pitching 25 high-intensity pitches yesterday. He didn't come below 80 yesterday. And he's struggling a little bit today. I think getting someone loose, maybe. I can't tell. No one in the bullpen. It's his game to finish. Pretty sure we're not going to play a time limit. We're going to play 7 innings in this area game. So there's a strike, which was a little inside. It's 1-1. 2 outs, bases loaded. Infield's back. Big lead at first, but Landon Adams sneaking in behind Yachty. Middle not working. Ranson. And third base is deep. Actually, Ranson's at. There's another ball. 1-1. Or 2-1, sorry. Ranson scored last. So Amix at third. No one's anywhere close to him. No one's holding PB at second. And Yachty's way out at first. 3-1 to Pierce. Freshman Driscoll on deck. 3-1. There's a ball hit up the middle. Ramos to second base to end the inning. Tied at 10. Due up for the Hurricanes. 8-9-1. Adams, Breland, and Roberts. Combined, they are 4 for 10. So 2 RBIs. They've struck out 4 times as well out of those 10 at bats. So Tate's still on the mound. We got time. We'll be back as Tate warms up going into the top of the 6th. All right, we're back here. Tate on the mound still. Landon Adams stepping in the box for the Hurricanes. First pitch in the dirt. Ball one. All right, Tate. Right at him, kid. One ball, no strikes here. Graham delivers. That's a strike. I don't know. Strike on us last half. Might have been a little out, but I don't know. 2-0. There's a strike. Two balls, one strike. Ball hit up the middle. Can of corn for Yadiel Oriano. It's going to bring up Jaden Breland, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI, 2 strikeouts. He got his hit on a bunt single with 2 outs, his last plate appearance. First time I think I've seen him in 2 games not fake bunt. Ball high. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. There's a foul ball on a bunt attempt. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. That one's fouled off. Nice play by Roberts over on the on-deck circle with a snag. One-two pitch. Hit to shortstop. Peavy's got it. Throw to first. Got to hurry. 6-3 on the putout for out number 2. Brings up the leadoff man, who's 2 for 4 tonight. 2 strikeouts. That ball gets by. Outside ball 1. Here comes Snacks to retrieve it. Check your lower half of your screen. Oh, he stayed out of the frame like a freaking ninja. That's Snacks. There's a check swing. Foul ball. Strike 1. We'll take it. My bad. I didn't have the screen expanded. I had it shrunk down for our offense. Otherwise, Snacks could have made the second appearance of the game. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Strike 2. Love the breaking ball. Good little slider. 1-2. There's fouled off. Still 1-2. Who's number 19? Oh. Dalby. Colby Dalby on the hop that time. 1-2 again. That one's inside and low. 2-2. Let's just finish him here, Tate. What do you say? Stop playing around with your food, kid. Eat it. Yeah, we need his top velo tonight on the in there half of the plate. So that one's spiked. Don't lose it here, Tate. Don't overthrow it. Stay inside yourself. and finish him, like as if you're a street fighter here on the Saigon video game. Full count here for Roberts. 3-2 pitch. Inside, gets away a little bit from Blair, but not enough for Roberts to do anything. Leadoff man's at first base. He's been thrown out attempting to steal once today. Oh, that was a strike. Come on. Ball one. Forgive me for my own opinion for those that are viewing at home. That missed call again was brought to you by Overton's Veterinary Hospital. 1-0 here. That one's up. 2-0 to be 1-1. Keep this at home. That way you know if Ramos or Robert scores from first, it's all on the umpire. Your number's 251-555-0101. Call him often. Call him late. That's a joke, by the way. 2-0. That one's up. It's just in. Davidson loses to Mary Montgomery. Mary G. Montgomery has won the series 6-0 today after the 8-inning game yesterday. 3-0 here to Ramos. There you go. All the way back, Tate. Make him a hitter. Ramos is 1 for 2 with a base on balls. Was hit by a pitch earlier today as well. 3-1 pitch. Yeah. Full count. That strike brought to you by the Learning Tree. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a strike. Oh, low. Ball 4. It's going to bring up Christian Thompson, 1 for 1 today. And he's taken 3 base on balls. I believe we're having the curse of the rally caps here as the Bryant kids are adorning them right now. Thompson was 2 for 3 yesterday. First pitch to Thompson. Somehow he avoided getting hit. That ball was right where he was standing. Ball one. He's wishing he'd have just taken it like a man. There are 2 outs. Man on first and man on second. There's a strike. 1-1. Carson's got to be careful sliding in like that. Can lose the pitch. But he got it. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Thompson. One delivery. Fouled off. Strike 2. We'll take it. Finish him. One ball, two strikes, two outs. The 1-2 pitch hit into left field. Oh, Branson go all out for that one, but in foul territory, worst thing that can happen is you don't catch it. But with two outs and man on first and second, you got to lay out, I think. He had a shot at laying out, too. Still 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Checks the runner twice and delivers. There's a foul ball into the dugout at the visitor side. Better duck. One ball, two strikes. Feel like I'm getting loud. There's a lot of intensity going on right now. One ball, two strikes, two outs. Tate delivers the 1-2 pitch. There's a ball to left. Ranson's going to let it hop, and he got by. Robert scores. Ramos to third, and there he goes to the plate. Now he holds up on the throw. Thompson to second. One run in. One ball, two strikes. I'm sorry. New count. I fire the scorekeeper here. Ball high, although it looked like it came across his letters. Wilkerson is 0 for 2 today. Been hit by pitch. About caught it again. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Too low. 3-0. No one in the bullpen. I would expect, since Tate's throwing 95, Wilkerson's got the green light here, but he don't need it. Ball 4. Bases are now loaded. Phillips is one of their better hitters. He is 0 for 2 today. 1 RBI, though, and a base on balls, and he struck out once. Yesterday was a different tale. Yesterday, Phillips was 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs, 2 walks, and 2 runs scored. First pitch in the dirt. We do have someone loosening up for your Baker Hornets. I think we're hoping to get Tate out of this and start someone new in the 7th. 1-0. That's a strike. A lot of movement behind the plate with Carson. One and one. There's another strike. on the fake bunt. 1-2. Phillips is a pro, though. He's okay with only have one pitch to fight with. Tate working from the windup. Spikes it. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. That one's in the dirt, right at Carson's feet. And Ramos scores a run, and everybody gets a free 90, and the ball never got more than 4 feet from the plate. That's a hard one for a catcher when you block it and it goes straight in the air. Your instinct is never looking up. And this is the third time the coach has argued with the home plate umpire. I guess it's not an argument. He's using the opportunity to talk to him now. I'm not sure what's going on here. I guess he was asking for the count. Home plate umpire does look like he's startled some sort of way. Out of sorts. Full count here. We've got an open bag again. Bryant Hurricanes have put across 2 this inning. So there's a swing. And the minutes after 5.5, Bryant takes a 2-run lead. Next up, Driscoll, Graham, and Blair.
It's number 3, Driscoll.
All right. We're back. The 4-hole hitter, Bryson Driscoll, is up. Driscoll 1 for 3. First pitch is called strike. The ball back up the middle. Ramos is coming up and fields it cleanly. Throws to first. Hits 3. Going to bring Tate up. Oh, 1 or dadgum. There goes that short tail game. 1-0. Have to start pushing the buttons like a Sally here in a second. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a strike. 1-1. 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside. Ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Wilkerson starts his motion. That one's low. 3-1. Rams 1 for 3 tonight. Been hit by pitch, I think, once. No. Oh, there's a nice hit into right center. Center fielder can't get to it. Tate's running into second on a stand-up double. Courtesy runner is Caden Hortons. And the freshman catcher, Carson Blair, is coming up looking for his first hit in the series. Now would be a great time for that. Let's swap spots here with Tate Graham. We're down 2. So 1 out, man on second. Blair's the tying run. The ball low. One. Set up outside is Thompson. Wilkerson checks the runner twice, picks the second. That was a 2-seamer back there. Wouldn't be surprised to have KK steal third. Well, fake bunt. Get the third baseman up, I think, but that's up and away. 2-0. Wilkerson comes set, checks out KK twice, and delivers the 2-0 pitch high. Oh, that was called strike. 2-1. Trying not to let my blood pressure rise watching this game here. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a foul ball. Strike 2. Umpire's taking way too many shots. This just in, Alabama's own Julio Jones to retire from the NFL. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, man on second. And a nicely timed timeout call by Carson Blair. Big boy was starting his motion. That's a hard one to stop. I'd have just thrown it. 2 balls, 2 strikes outside. 3-2. Oh, the ball got kicked away, but it looked like he had it, so KK couldn't get it freebie. Full count now to Carson. 3-2. There goes KK. Swing and a miss. Mizell has re-entered the game. Not sure what we're doing here, but it doesn't matter if he's asking about a foul tip. It was caught cleanly that makes the ball live and the stolen base counts. So if that's what the concern is, I don't know why we're huddled up. That's all I can think of as being the reason why we're protesting here, unless it's about Mizell's re-entry. Not quite sure. All right. I guess he was trying to see if he had to pull the pitcher if he went out to talk to him. He sent the pitching coach out promptly after they conferred, and the umpire gave him a little "you're okay" signal. And now they're out there talking to Trevor. We do have KK at third, which is only the 11th run. The tying run is at the plate with Zane. There's 2 outs right now. First pitch is called strike. Oh, and 1. Breaking ball hit down the first base line. Adams fields it cleanly. 3 unassisted for out number 3 after full 6. It's 12-10 Hurricanes. All right. Caden Gooden, 2 for 4 today with 3 RBIs. That looks like should be a strike. Wasn't on us last half, but ball one. Good and all up on that plate. Paint that inside black, Tate. There's a ball. He killed it in the left. Branson received it. Going to bring up the freshman Austin Bolch. Ball hit foul. Strike one. Bolch tonight is 1 for 3 and has a base on balls. 0-1 now. In the dirt. Good block by Blair. One and one. There's a foul ball, 1-2. Man on first, no outs. On deck, you got Adams. He's 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. 1-2's the count as Tate delivers. There's back up the middle. That should be a 6-3 double play for 2 outs. Peavy was playing that perfectly to the lefty to pull. Took 3 steps to his left, fielded the ball, took another step, stepped on second, and tossed the first to Pierce Rogers for the 6-3 double play. There's a ball right back up the box. A good bounce off the base. 6-3 will get us out of the inning. Unscathed. Going to the bottom of the 7th. Got our backs against the wall. The due up next is Alexander, Amick, and Peavy. We'll be back in lucky number 7. Alexander's been a fly ball left fielder. Snags it. We're down by 2. I don't like that at bat. Going to bring up Amick, who's 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Outside ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0 here. 2 balls, no strikes. Outside, 3-0. I don't think Trevor's hit 80 today, and he didn't throw below 80 yesterday. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike high. Should have been ball 4. If you haven't been calling it all day, you shouldn't call it there. Ball 4. We've turned that lineup over. Peavy's 1 for 2 with a base on balls and a hit by pitch. He's driven in 2 runs as well today and scored 2 runs. Bryant does have some folks getting loose in case it starts getting wonky. I imagine Wilkerson will be on somewhat of a short leash this inning. First pitch to Hunter. Outside. Ball 1. One and 0. Hit hard to third. He fields it cleanly. He goes to second, throws it high, but he gets it. So 5-4 as the second baseman comes down with it for out number 2, but he can't complete the turn. He'd be safe. Down to our last out. Winds died down some, not a lot, but some. Like to see Yachty maybe get his first varsity dinger here tied up. Pick at Peavy at first. He's back in safely. For a big guy, Wilkerson's got some good moves, the second and the first. Oh, that was... Oh, 1. 1-1. We did it after 2 in the 5th. Let's do it after 2 in the 7th. Wilkerson's 1-1 delivery. Hit right back up the box. It's getting squirt through. That's a single. Yachty says it's not going to be me. Got to bring up Pierce Rogers. Pierce is 1 for 3 tonight, has an RBI, has a base on balls, and has a run scored. We need him to find his pitch and hit the right foul pole down the right field line. In the dirt, ball 1. 2 men on. Game-winning run is at the plate. Catcher going out to get some time for the guy getting loose, I think, is what's happening right now. But I would love to see Pierce go down the right field line and let it tail towards the line and catch the pole and stay in the park. Walk this thing off right now. 1-0. Pierce looking for his. Hunting pitches, he is. It was not a strike. Too low. 1-1 now, though. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pierce is going to be free to swing on this pitch. Set up outside. Outside it is. 2-1. Should be 3-0. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 men on, 2 outs. The 2-1 pitch from Wilkerson. Swung on and missed. Foul ball. 2-2. Would have been ball 4 if the umpire was not blinking today. Well, Pierce would have had to not swing at that. If it was 3-0 like it should have been, he wouldn't have, though. But he swung at that one, so it is 2-2. 79 might be top velo for Wilkerson today. I'll admit I haven't been very studious at watching his pitch velocities, but I believe that's his top velo today. Yesterday, mid-80s. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. Wilkerson checks the runner at second, and the payoff pitch hits here to load the bases. Coach is going to come in, and Wilkerson's going to come out. Bases are loaded. There's 2 outs, and Wilkerson wanted to finish it. The coach is not going to allow it. Not going to be able to with this visit. Wilkerson's got a big grit factor. I'll tell you that. I met him yesterday. He's a good ball player. He's a big kid, but he is a teammate you want on your team. He's pumped. He's done well today on the mound. He's done 47 pitches, only 22 strikes, which is not the best, but hit 2 batters. But 2 hits, 3 walks, and a strikeout. No runs to his credit. Ramos just hit 87, but straight as an arrow. 78 that time. Maybe we're dyslexic up here, but I think that was a slider. Here's the slider again. 78. So he's 87 on the fastball, 78 on the slider. Here's a fastball. Let's see what he's got. Oh, that was a 2-seamer. 86. Umpire wants that when it hit the brick. Little Bon Jovi for you as we wait.
Now batting with the Hornets.
Driscoll.
All right, let's going to bring up Driscoll. Driscoll is 1 for 4 today with 2 RBIs. I'd like that to be repeated. The one that is. First pitch is inside, 86. Ball 1. 1 off the thigh will score 1. That'd be nice. Throw that 2-seamer inside again, Ramos. High, 85. Two balls, no strikes. Outside, 81, it said. That one looked like 91. 3-0. Driscoll's going to have the big red board here on this pitch. There are 2 outs, bases are juiced, and he hadn't thrown a strike. The 3-0 pitch. He takes some off and throws a strike. Three balls, 1 strike now for the shortstop, now turned pitcher Ramos. And he delivers outside ball 4. That'll score a run. That's it. Is that his walk-up music? Tate Graham, 2 for 4 today with a double. Would love that double in the game. Oh, that's inside, ball 1. A hit by pitch ties the game as well. 1-0 here. Ramos going from the windup with bases loaded. In the dirt, all 2. Yadiel Oriano at third. Pierce has been taken out of the game for a runner for KK Horton. The winning run there has got some speed, and speed kills, folks. 2 balls, no strikes. That's outside, 3-0. Even big Tate Graham will get the red sign here on this pitch because the ball 4 scores a run. There's a strike. If he's got to throw it, it's 75 to throw a strike. We might walk it off with a granny. 3 balls, 1 strike. Fouled it off. Strike 2. This is it. Payoff pitch. You'll see the runners moving. 3-2, 2 outs. Sophomore Tate Graham, used to the pressure as the starting quarterback at Baker High School. There goes the runners. Fouled off. Oh, no, not fouled off, but ball gets away. The run counts. 1 run counts. Should be tied up. 12-12. KK got thrown out at the plate. I got to take a break. I'm about to have a heart attack. Number 20 pitch hitting here. First pitch called strike for Tate. That second pitch fouled off. I like Tate's aggressiveness here. Let's just stay there. Got a couple sprinkles, it looks like, on the lens. Oh, and 2 up high. A really smart play by Frosty there at third, sending KK. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Frosty don't send KK right there, then we're still batting probably, but at least it finalizes the 12th run by getting thrown out with the last guy. And KK almost made it. And that could have been a walk-off. You're right. This is the leadoff man, Roberts. Ball low. Roberts is 2 for 4 with 2 strikeouts and a walk. There's a strike. Come on. He said something to Carson. 2-0. 3-0. Carson let his glove drift with that pitch. He might have told him if you'd have stuck it, I'd have gave it to you, but he can't tell where the ball's caught, even if Carson caught it in the zone. 3-0. There's a strike. Exactly. We'd like that. 3-1. There's 2. Count's full here with 1 out. Fouled it off. Apologize. Nothing I can really do about the moisture in the air there on the lens. Full count. Outside ball 4. Going to bring the pitcher of record up, Alex Ramos. Ball 1 high on the first pitch. One and 0 here. Ball 2. Ramos 1 for 2. He's got 2 base on balls and a hit by pitch. He scored 3 runs tonight out of the 12 that the Hurricanes have scored. Now, Roberts at first base has tried 1 stolen base and was gunned down on a 2-4 putout to end an inning. Roberts has gotten a good lead. He's probably going to go here, it looks like. Nope. Ball 3. Three and 0. Inside, ball 4. Still 1 out. Thompson is 2 for 2 and 3 based on balls. 2 singles. He has not driven in a run, and we don't want him to start here. Who's that? Faith and St. Paul's are tied up in their second game 1-1. So they're 1-1. So, this is the third game. They're tied 1-1 for the series, and they're tied up now in the third game. All right, the first pitch to Thompson. Strike. Seems we've got a little moisture falling out there, picking up more and more. 0-1. Double play would be great right here. 4-3 unassisted double play. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 86. Put it by him. Love to see that one come back at it. Not really excited about the next batter. And it looks like Phillips may be out of the game. I'm not sure. Oh, Wilkerson's next batter. Never mind. I was thinking of Phillips, the next batter after that. The chopper, Mizell Fields, 5-3, and he's saying he looked at the runner at second, and that cost him getting the runner at first. Wilkerson must be being re-entered to the game. He was the DH. They burned the DH to be the pitcher. They took him out. So he is re-entered, but now whoever went in the field, he might have went at third. I didn't think about that. I didn't pay attention. He might not have come out of the game. All right, bases are loaded. Corners are up. Wilkerson's 0 for 2. There's a ball hitting to right. One's going to score, and it got by Amick. Two's going to score. First and third for the gritty Wilkerson on the single to right field. Crap. I just messed up. Yeah. Set run totals. Set run totals. No. I don't. But yes. They've removed Wilkerson. He is done for the day and have a pinch runner in now. I'm sorry about the screen. I'll do the best to describe what's happening. Phillips is batting. It does show top of 9 instead of top of 8 on the scoreboard, but I don't think it's going to really change anything out there. 14-12 Hurricanes. There's a swing and a miss. One ball, one strike here. Run at first. Ball high. 2-1. 8 now. Man, I'm learning this board. There's a bunt in the air, fouled off and out of play. Strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Outside, 3-2. Oh, I'm so good. Full count. 1 out. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. Ball in the air. Down the line. It's out of play. Out of play. Mizell went sliding into the fence to no avail. Three balls, 2 strikes. Ball 4. Caden Good is batting. He's 3 for 5 with a double and 3 RBIs. He has been struck out twice. There's a bunt. Strike 1, foul. Up and out of play. Gooden has hit the ball hard 3 times into left field. Well, he's hit the ball twice right to where Ranson's standing. One time down the line that scored 3 runs or 2 runs. There's another bunt foul. We're okay with 2 strikes. Throw that front side slider on the inner half for strike 3 here, Tate. 0-2. He does it. Oh, it bounced by. We got the out at first, but it bounced through Tate. 1-4-3 put out. (15-12). Freshman Bolch stepping in. Bolch is 1 for 4 with a base on balls. Just need an out now so we can get back to work in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch. Just both ways. It was an inside joke, I think, maybe for you at home, but one and 0 here to Bolch. 2 outs. Man is on second and third. The play will be at first, preferably. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a foul ball. 1-1. One and one with 2 outs. Free baseball. Ball hit hard by Pierce. One scores. The second one's going to score. And they've blown it wide open. 17-12 on the hit by the freshman Bulch. Who's going into the right? Gonna have a pitching change here. Branson Alexander coming in. Tate will go to first. Pierce into right field. Amick will go to left field. We don't have any paper towel or nothing up there. Do we? Well, I've made this place all kinds of unsafe. Yeah, I was gonna go down, but I'm not now. I gotta pee like a banshee. Again, haven't had anything to drink in the last hour and a half. My diabetic bladder says it's full. Son of a biscuit. All right, Ranson Alexander on the mound. Ball in the dirt. And on first is Bulch. I apologize for my diabetic bladder problems I was spurting about on the open air. I thought I had muted. 2-0. 2 outs. There's a strike. There goes the runner. Good throw, but on the left hand, the third base side of the bag, which is going to allow him to take second base, does Bulch. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1. 2 outs. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Adams is 1 for 5. He drove in 2 runs earlier in the game on his single. Ended up coming around and scoring. There are 2 outs. No, that was strike 2. It was 2-1. Oh, this is Straub. Sorry, not Landon Adams. He's 0 for 1 with
Up there.
no. I was wrong.
I got this. That's 3.
It was 2-1 on the pitch. I guess it was okay. I didn't see. I had 2-2 up there, but I didn't. I guess I didn't see another pitch. So, all right, we got some work to do. 17-12. Might as well be 5-0. Due up next, Carson Blair, Zane Mizell, and Ranson Alexander. We'll be back. All right. We're back to the starting catcher leading off for the Hornets today. In the bottom of the 8th, we've got to get at least 5 to stay in the game, 6 to win it. It is completely possible. We believe. Ramos still on the mound for Bryant. First pitch outside. Oh, come on. That was outside. That was ball. He just wants to get over with it, I think. 0-1 to Blair. Oh, that one almost took his lips off. 1-1. Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ramos starts his 1-1 delivery. There's a ball hit up the middle. A high hop. Shortstop fields it and gets the 6-3 put out for out number 1. Zane Mizell is going to dig in next. Zane is looking for his first hit today. 0 for 2. He's taken a base on balls. And he struck out once. There's a hard hit ball in the 5-hole for a single. Going to bring up Branson Alexander, who's also looking for his first hit. Branson is 0 for 2, but has been hit by 2 pitches today and scored 2 runs on those hit batsmen that he has taken. Ramos comes set and delivers. There's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder has a can of corn and has snagged it for out number 2.
Not able to win this.
Amick is 0 for 1. He's been taking 3 base on balls today. We call him Eagle Eye Gabe. Ball high. I think they're afraid to pitch to him. They know about his prowess. He's got that University of Tennessee Billy Amick walk-up music. I don't know that they're related. They have the same last name. It's 1-0 here by Ramos. There's a ball hit, pulled, fielded by the second baseman. 4-3, and that will end the game. Bryant looked like they just won state on their first area round. And that's the first time they've won a series since 2018. And they did it here on our turf. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for rooting us on. And not sure if we're going to play the third or not. We're an hour late to start it. But this one is definitely over. So we'll end this transmission. And if we're going to play again,